Mitchell Minotti, I've been super impressed with this guy. This guy's got a low single leg just like his coach. And he is a really solid wrestler. So this is going to be a good matchup.
Coached by Pat Santaro for Lehigh. And of course, as you like to refer to him, Joe the Silver Fox McFarland.
The Silver Fox
is the head coach at Michigan.
He tells me his iPhone lights up here. I call him the Silver Fox, but he's a good friend and good personality guy and doing a nice job at Michigan. So, you know, the Grajales just, you know, is like I said, having a good tournament here. That the effort that he put in the semifinals out there against Surtsas, and this will be a fun match to watch. A good match of styles here. We'll see from Minotti, he likes to get to that left leg of Grajales. Nice low single leg, sweeping single leg type attack.
Eric Grajales from that powerhouse Florida high school, Brandon High School in Brandon, Florida.
Look at that.
Whoa, and Minotti not giving up the takedown, but Grajales
almost
pulling
off the
him back.
mat.
Whoa, right up with the cradle, and it's 2 points.
And this is what you like about Grajales, and particularly he's won some big tournaments. He's won Cliff Keen. He's on his way potentially to win this tournament. He's had success here at the Midlands. Good look at Donnie Pritzloff, Michigan assistant coach. And this is a guy that you know, has maybe struggled with a little bit of his confidence here, but the way he's going about his business in this tournament looks like he's for real.
Talking about Eric Grajales looking very confident right now after winning a big match over Surtsas in the semifinals, and now getting after it with a 2-0 lead in the first period.
And we've seen a lot of Grajales, and what he'll do, he rides really tight and he clamps in, and you know, just picture an anvil being right below that M on his singlet here, and that's about how heavy he is to his opponents. And rides on that right-hand side. Look at him make the effort to make Minotti in the down position really work hard with that right hand underneath. See that right arm is really working hard. Just follows it through. Again, and just like Mitchell Port, who's an NCAA finalist here, doesn't give up any cheap escapes when he's wrestling well.
Minotti,
I get on this guy, but you know, he's slow coming back to the middle. But I look really closely at the wrestling in the middle, and it's solid. You know, Minotti needs to pick up the pace of this match. I mean, hustle back to the center, make him look like he's you know, a little bit slow out there, but he will slow down the match and then just explode on you.
Senior versus the freshman, redshirt fifth-year senior. Here's Eric Grajales up against the redshirt freshman, Mitch Minotti. Redshirted last year at Lehigh.
That work of that right arm has to, Minotti's right arm is really having to carry a lot of Grajales' weight. Now he brings that knee up over the top. You know, breaking it down, wants to foul it up. Just puts a lot of weight on you. And that heavyweight stand up there where you just come up with your hands and feet is usually not enough.
And there's good hip action, hip ice there for Minotti getting out with 40 seconds left in the first.
That's good effort on his part. You know, he followed that heavyweight stand up with a nice changeover technique where you throw your rear end in and kind of work on your hands, almost like a gymnast on a pommel horse. You know, you just work that, your scissors your hips out and turn back into the middle.
See, Grajales has the advantage time, 1:25 here in the first period of riding time. An early takedown and the escape, the only scores. 10 seconds left in the first period at 149 pounds. We've had 3 matches. Iowa's Thomas Gilman winning at 125.
You mentioned the riding time advantage there for Grajales there, 125, you know, 2-1 lead. Again, the tempo of this match is favoring him as well. There seems to be, it's a slow match. He does well with that. Minotti's choice, and he goes ahead and takes neutral.
Looking to go on his feet, trailing 2-1. Riding time in favor of Grajales.
There's that sweeping single and then a counter drag. There. Works off the underhook now. Pulling back down. There's the front headlock to the opposite side now.
We keep wrestling. Any part of either wrestler's body is in bounds, even if it's a toe.
Keep your hands in the front. Move that right foot, Herb. Right foot.
Eric Grajales, the 5th seed, up against the 6th seed. Mitch Minotti, 2-1. As we approach 1 minute left in this first period.
Not much looks like it's going on here right now, but what Minotti wants to try to do is bring that back leg, that left leg of Grajales, up a little bit forward so he can go ahead and take that shot. And Grajales is just not obliging here. He recognizes what he's after here. Probably a little coaching going on here from the Silver Fox and the rest of the bench here. Don't bring that leg up here because that single leg is what he wants to get after. So he's holding position and waiting for Minotti to make a little mistake here. Hand fighting, see right there, walked right into it. Nice work by Minotti, got to the leg.
What's Minotti got to do here to be successful?
I think he just helped himself there a little bit by coming up with the backside, but he's not adding to his position. You see how his wrist is tied up here? He doesn't really have an advantage position, and throughout the scramble, he's got to try to find a way to get his head up.
And there, that's 2 points.
Well, he's got a hold of both legs, but the referee doesn't look like Rick Stills, but he's going to go ahead and take the call. That's a great job. Number one, with a good setup to get to the leg and a good finish.
2 points for the Lehigh grappler, and he's going to ride out to the end of the period. Out in front now, 3-2. The redshirt freshman from Lehigh, the only finalist for Lehigh.
Yeah, you see, he shouldn't get this because his wrist is tied up, all right? But he just goes ahead and commits to it, creates a little hip separation right there, and that was enough for him to go ahead and get it, the second leg.
Right up, Eric.
And Grajales' right leg kind of fell asleep right there, allowed it to go ahead and his rear end to roll over the top of it and made it easy for Minotti to score.
Grajales will be down to begin the 3rd period. He's trailing 3-2, but he does have riding time.
And I think what he's looking for here is a reversal. I wouldn't be surprised if he looks for a quick little shoulder roll, step back into him. He's going to do a little hand fighting. There's the shoulder roll, right? Stays away from that. He's going to go ahead and try to, nice job by Minotti of dropping back in on the leg.
And eliminating the riding time advantage.
Yeah, so what he doesn't want to do is give up the reversal here. So get his chest up off the mat. Grip is broken right there, but.
And there's the one escape. There's no riding time advantage. And there is the father and the brother of Eric Grajales, both named Cesar. Cesar, the father on the left, and Cesar, his brother on the right, and they call him Anthony, but his official name is Cesar.
Good name, good strong name.
Eric Grajales trying to get his first Midlands championship. Becoming All-American for Michigan. One of 2 finalists in the Midlands, the heavyweight Adam Kuhn, a true freshman. He's a treat to watch. He's the real deal. The Wolverines have placed him in the finals as well, coming up against Bobby Telford from Iowa, from the heavyweight.
Reshot here. See how Minotti likes to get to that leg. Now he's got an opportunity to go ahead and score. It looks like they were off there for a little bit. Referee didn't call it because that kind of that halo cylinder rule here. If any, that out of bounds kind of goes up. So referee's judgment allowed them to keep on wrestling in that situation. So both guys have given attacks here in the last 2 seconds. What Minotti again is looking for is that looking for Grajales to walk into that single leg attempt.
Grajales has shown in the past that he can go the distance and more. The Big Ten championships last year, he went about 6 overtime periods.
Yeah.
And 30 seconds left here in regulation. Oh. Shot by Minotti.
He's in pretty deep. And again, once again, he's allowed him to. Grajales is kind of the one that's putting himself in that position, and Minotti's doing a nice job anticipating it. There's a scramble situation. That's pretty close. Having both legs.
Tremendous job so far by Grajales at getting the hips on top of the head and not giving up the takedown.
But he's got to reconsider that scramble. He's putting himself in that position, and the way the sport is being called right now, if you have 2 legs and have him on his rear end like that, they normally give you the 2.
He's dodged about 3 bullets in the last minute. We're talking about Eric Grajales. We go to overtime now. This is sudden victory. Any point scored here, you got a winner. We'll talk about the 2 30-second periods that follow the sudden victory if it happens. Takedown wins. Who will be the Midlands champion at 149 pounds?
See, it's not quite natural for Grajales to he's bringing that leg that Minotti wants to be able to shoot to. See that left leg comes forward like that. I think that Minotti's trying to time that and get that single leg shot off. I think it's Grajales' turn to go ahead and really get on the offense right now. A little rope-a-dope going on.
20 seconds left. If either wrestler gets a takedown, it'll be over. But if they continue tied, they'll go to 2 30-second periods, and you just wrestle them like a match. One will be up on one period, and the other will be on top in the second period. And that's what we'll do. So, 2 more periods, each 30 seconds. And we'll see whose choice it is.
Let's go. Whose choice?
Anxious moments for dad and brother of Eric Grajales from Brandon, Florida.
Hey, come back in here, Green.
Donnie Pritzlov, assistant coach at Michigan, NCAA champion.
Let's go. Bottom.
All right, Minotti goes underneath to begin the first of 2 30-second periods in this first total overtime.
See, you've got to get your guy ready to go ahead and get back to the center of the mat here quickly, because you're in the NCAAs, you're at the Big Tens, and you know the crowd will be on you at that point in time, and by not taking that position and not being ready to go. So, no sense creating more enemies out there than you need to by just not being aggressive and not being ready to go. So, you see Grajales dropping in on the legs. Nice work there. Now he's just got to kick out here. Minotti just has to kick out. See him using that other leg to kick out. The referee's going to call that a stalemate.
According to the rules, the first time it's a stalemate when you're down on the ankle.
Let's go. Come on.
Big sigh.
Again, here, make an impression. Run back to the center of the mat if you're Minotti and pick up the pace of this match. He's slowing down just like Grajales has.
No difference, really.
Yeah.
And your point, well taken, Jim, but Minotti not really pushing on a Grajales that doesn't do what you're talking about very often. I mean, he saunters.
Yeah, he does. I said it before. He looks tired when he gets off the bus, but he's a better wrestler than that.
Well, it looks like he's got what he wants, because it looked like in that first sudden victory, he was wrestling for the 2 30-second periods.
That's right. I agree with you.
So here we go. If Grajales scores and stays ahead, he'll win. It's like a match, though. If he escapes, they continue wrestling until the 30 seconds is completed.
30 seconds, riding time.
If Minotti rides Grajales out, we'll go back, put a minute on the board, and have the second sudden victory period.
And
with the same rules.
Yeah, Minotti's pretty solid in that top position. He does a little riding below the waist.
Well, there's the escape. Now Minotti has to score. He's got to get the takedown, or Grajales has the win. Grajales the escape, out in front, 4-3 with 17 seconds left.
No stall warnings, believe it or not.
Dad's yelling, hand fight battle.
Yeah, he's right. Listen to Dad.
Joe McFarland in the background, looking for a champion here for his Michigan team. There's a shot and 2 points. Takedown with 7 seconds left. Minotti gets a takedown, relaxed. That's what happened.
Yeah. Playing defense.
Pat Suntaro gets his champion.
Well, he knows what that move looks like. He had a pretty nice looking sweet single leg himself in his career, and it's well played.
Never gave up. Nice match. Shake hands.
Lehigh's Mitchell Minotti never gave up. He's a winner in overtime at 149 pounds. Mitchell Minotti, Lehigh's win. There you go, 2 points, a reaction from the corner.